Incorporated broadcast.
This is the home of Bemidji Blue Ox and Bemidji Bucks baseball. Today's game is brought to you by Mi Rancho Restaurant of Bemidji, Angie's Acres and Aitken, Choice Therapy, Ace Hardware of Bemidji, and Ole's Bar and Grill of Walker. We'll send it down to Security Insurance Field to the voices of the Blue Ox and Bucks. Here is Matt Geffrey and Bruce Legg.
Rain, 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 go away and stay away. We'll be battling with some of the on and off showers later on today, but we welcome you to Security Insurance Field here in Bemidji, Minnesota. Hello again, it's Matt Geffrey, your play-by-play voice for baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. The Bemidji Blue Ox are 2-0 on this very young season. They'll be facing against a longtime rival in the Hibbing Miners, who are actually starting their season off today. The Blue Ox last played on Wednesday, beating the Bemidji Bucks 6-0. A couple good hits by Baz. As of now, the Blue Ox and Miners are just getting their last bit of stretching in, last bit of some BP and some infield work. So we'll preview this game just in a few minutes, and we'll also have the starting lineups. You're listening to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is left fielder Brandon Lucier from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Welcome to Angie's Acres, your premier destination for exquisite Wagyu steaks, succulent tenderloins, flavorful ribs, premium pork, and so much more. Located at 43052 Nature's Ave in the heart of Aitken, Minnesota. Angie's Acres is where quality meats meet exceptional taste. Indulge your senses with unparalleled richness and tenderness of our Wagyu steaks, sourced from our finest cattle raised with the utmost care and, of course, dedication. Each bite is a symphony of flavors that will elevate your dining experience to new heights. But that's not all. At Angie's Acres, we offer a diverse selection of cuts from melt-in-your-mouth tenderloins to lip-smacking ribs and premium pork that will leave you craving for more. Whether you're planning a special occasion or simply want to treat yourself to a gourmet meal, Angie's Acres has everything you need to make it extraordinary. Place your orders today by going online to angiesacres.com or call us at 218-515-3890 or email us at angiesacres23@gmail.com. Let us bring the finest meats right to your table. Angie's Acres, where quality, taste, satisfaction converge. Meet us in Aiken, Minnesota, or go online to angiesacres.com and discover the world of culinary delights that will leave you wanting more.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Let's catch up with one of the members of the Blue Ox. Today, let's meet.
My name's Brandon Lucier. I'm number 22 and I play the outfield. My pregame routine would be showing up, stretching, getting T-work down, and then playing ball. My type of music to listen to before games would probably be R&B. Movie I could watch over and over would be Bad News Bears. Sums up a bunch of us playing ball every day. Not the biggest, not the best, but we get the job done.
Does pineapple belong on pizza and why?
Heck no. It's a fruit.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
Dog. Place I would like to live would be Florida. Really used to it. Vacation spot every year.
For wings, are you a bone-in or a bone-out kind of guy?
I am a bone out. Favorite baseball player of all time would have to be Mike Trout.
If you weren't playing baseball, what other sport would you be playing?
I would probably go with football. More comfortable with that.
All right, do you fish, hunt, or both? And what do you fish and hunt?
I fish a little bit. Sometimes bass, sometimes walleye.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji State University Field or Security Insurance Field. I'm Matt Geffrey. Here, let's go over to quickly just talk about the conditions what we have for today. It is a beautiful day outside as of now. Supposed to be almost 80, like up in the mid 70s, maybe touching 80 later on today. But it is gorgeous outside as of now. We might get a shot, some rain here and there, but none of the big stuff. None of the big stuff's going to happen until later on today. So let's go over the lineup for the Miners. We're going to start off with Nick Peters, wears number 10, left fielder. Dane Magnagay wears number 21. He is at short. Then we'll have Joe Lesquebrabo, wears number 32, at third base. Number 27 in the 4 spot, Dylan Henley, second base. Number 18, center fielder, Glendon Beck. And doing the catching, in the 6th spot, number 13, Giffen Dosen. And the first base would be number 5, Josh Wagneroth. At DH would be number 17, Cole Magnan. Magningabe. He is, like I said, DHing. And the 9 spot is right fielder Lane Gerber. And he's wearing number 22. And then pitching, right field is Josh, I believe is Kivela. Kivela. He's in the right field spot. And then doing the pitching for the Miners is going to be Lane Gerber. Then over for the Ox, we're going to see leading off like we have been all year, Mitch Hendricks. We're number 5, shortstop. Connor McNallen, third base. We're number 4. In the third spot, patrol in center field. It's going to be Cody Rutledge. We're number 30. At first base, it could be number 25, Sam Caliber. And then doing the catching, number 26, Kayla Mankey. DHing, it could be number 29, Basil. And then the second base is going to be Hunter Olson. We're number 23. In right field, it could be number 21, Brandon Lasure. And in left field is going to be J.D. Condas. And doing the pitching for the Ox is going to be Travis Cartruth. So, yeah, just a quick look at the old lineups. But, yeah, today's supposed to be pretty gorgeous. Right now the Miners are doing their infield work. And I'll tell you right now, the Ox are wearing their blue, their striped blue top with the stripe going across the middle. Miners are wearing their green with stripes on the near the arms. Double stripe, I probably should say. So, yes, we'll take another break. When we come back, we will start off the game, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a little bit. You are listening to Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Cody Rutledge, center fielder for the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to the Bemidji Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Welcome to Angie's Acres, your premier destination for exquisite Wagyu steaks, succulent tenderloins, flavorful ribs, premium pork, and so much more. Located at 43052 Nature's Ave in the heart of Aiken, Minnesota. Angie's Acres is where quality meats meet exceptional taste. Indulge your senses with unparalleled richness and tenderness of our Wagyu steaks. Sourced from our finest cattle raised with the utmost care and, of course, dedication. Each bite is a symphony of flavors that will elevate your dining experience to new heights. But that's not all. At Angie's Acres, we offer a diverse selection of cuts from melt-in-your-mouth tenderloins to lip-smacking ribs and premium pork that will leave you craving for more. Whether you're planning a special occasion or simply want to treat yourself to a gourmet meal, Angie's Acres has everything you need to make it extraordinary. Place your orders today by going online to angiesacres.com or call us at 218-515-3890 or email us at angiesacres23@gmail.com. Let us bring the finest meats right to your table. Angie's Acres, where quality, taste, satisfaction converge. Meet us in Aiken, Minnesota, or go online to angiesacres.com and discover the world of culinary delights that will leave you wanting more.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive. Let's catch up with one of the members of the Blue Ox. Today, let's meet.
I'm Basil Zalke, and I play first base. My pregame routine usually involves getting uniforms, extra uniforms, equipment, and everything loaded up, making my way to the field, getting a good old man stretch in, and then convincing myself that I'm an athlete again.
What type of music do you like to listen to before the game, and why?
I listen to a lot of Zach Bryan. Just really enjoy that. Kind of gets me in the mindset. Not too crazy. Can't get too amped up before baseball games. Got to keep a level head.
What's that one highlight play that you've made in your past?
It's a good question. Highlight play. I think I had a really pretty neat catch against Hibbing in the playoffs a couple of years ago, over the shoulder down the right field foul ball line. That one kind of sticks out.
What's that one movie you could watch over and over again, and why?
Major League, because it's the greatest movie ever made. Sport movie and or just movie in general. Major League has too many one-liners to quote. It's just an amazing movie.
Does pineapple belong on pizza, and why?
Hell yes, pineapple belongs on pizza. If you put pineapples and jalapenos on any pizza, it automatically makes it a 10.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
Dog. I have a Newfoundland poodle at home. She's about 95 pounds, and when she stands up, she's about 5'4", so big dog person.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
That's a really tough question, but a good question. I'd say I'd live anywhere with my family.
For wings, are you a bone-in or bone-out kind of guy?
Bone-in flats. Yeah, bone-in flat. Not a big chicken nugget guy, so.
Favorite baseball player of all time?
I love David Ortiz, but that's a pretty cliche answer. I would have to say, growing up, everybody wanted to be Torrey Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a toss-up between David Ortiz, Torrey Hunter, or Mike Piazza.
If you weren't playing baseball, what other sport would you play?
I really like hockey. Probably playing hockey, for sure, hockey.
Right. Do you fish, hunt, or both? And what do you fish or hunt?
I do both. Hunt whitetails, small game, grouse, a little bit of duck. I've gotten out of duck hunting, but getting more into it and starting to pick up the bow again later on now in life.
Nice.
Fish walleyes.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive. Welcome back to Security Insurance Field as we're just about to get started here with the first pitch. We're just past noon. Gorgeous day. Right now temperature sitting at 71 degrees. We're going to reach a high of 71. There's a chance of rain later on in the forecast, but hopefully we'll be done with our game before then. We might get some spotty showers here and there, but for the most part, I think the heavier stuff is going to be later on in the game. Winds are coming out of the south-southeast, about 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusts up to 18 miles an hour. So be a little bit windy compared to yesterday. Yesterday we're blowing about 15 to 20 with gusts about 20, 25. So pretty windy yesterday. Actually, they're saying there might be some wind later on in the game too. So we'll find out when that happens. So this game will be getting started here in just a little bit. Again, my name is Matt Geffrey. Looking down at the field line on the left-hand side, we're going to see 305 in the left field with the big old the wall. If you want to call it the wall or the great red wall or green wall, whatever you want to call it. The wall's out there in left field. In left center field, we'll see a 400. In right center field, we'll see 398. And then down the line is 320 on the right-hand side. Now the managers will be shaking, getting everything ready to roll. We'll have umps out there ready to roll as well, too. So we get things started in just a few minutes.
Hello and welcome to Security Insurance Field for today's Class C matchup between the Hibbing Miners and the Bemidji Blue Ox. I'll start by reading the lineups for the Hibbing Miners. Leading off playing left field, number 10, Nick Peters. At shortstop, number 21, Dane Manzenga. At third base, number 32, Joe Lescarbo. At second base, number 27, Dylan Henley. Center fielder, number 18, Gideon Beck. Catcher, number 13, Griffin Dawson. First base, number 5, John Wenzenrock. DH today, number 17, Cole Domingo. Right field, number 22, Josh Canella. And on the mound, number 23, Lane Gerber. And now the starting lineup for the Bemidji Blue Hawks. At shortstop, number 5, Mitch Hendricks. Third base, number 4, Connor McNally. Center fielder, number 10, Cody Rutledge. At first base, number 29, Sam Paulberry. Catching, Caleb Baxley. At DH, number 31, Basil Zolke. At second base, number 9, Hunter Olson. Right fielder, Brendan Lucier. Left fielder, J.D. Kondo. And on the mound, number 28, Travis Carew. Good luck to both teams. Let's play ball.
So that is our starting lineup. Thank the PA announcer for helping out with, especially with the Miners lineup, because I knew I was gonna butcher that one. So nice to have that. So I'll try not to butcher as much as I can. We see the Blue Hawks will take the field again. They're wearing their blues with the black center stripe, thick center stripe. So we're having a doubleheader, so that means we'll go to 7 innings. So we'll throw that out there. Of course, our pregame sponsor is, of course, like always, is the Keg and Cork. Keg and Cork is the first Irish pub located on the Mississippi River. Since 1974, our local family-owned and operated pub has been offering a great selection of authentic meals, soups, and sandwiches, where folks come for a while and leave with a smile, thanks to the Keg and Cork in downtown Bemidji. So take a look at Travis. Travis is a lefty, stands about 6'1". Whereas number 28 sits on the far side of the rubber. As a lefty pitcher as well, too. That's usually where I like to sit, is on the very far side of the rubber. Looks like he throws a fast and a change. Mixes and curve. So yeah, it's going to be a fun day. We're going to get a lot of baseball in today. Behind the plate is going to be Schulte. We're almost ready. Get everything going on the field. Looks gorgeous. I got a chance to walk the field earlier today. Like I try to do that before every game. I just like walking the field to see how it feels. Even though I can't play no more, I just like to feel how the field feels when I'm out there. All right, so we're about ready to go. Up next, or starting off for the Miners. Number 10, Nick Peters, left fielder. He's going to be batting right-handed. Stands about 5'8", 5'9". As now he steps in, gets his stretches in, or his little pregame, or pre-pitch. First pitch, up. Fastball going to say hi. And we'll see what Travis Cartruth can do here. Number 28 pitches outside again, 2-0. Oh, they're going to say strike. Schulte says strike, so 1-1 now. I thought it was a little bit outside. And the pitch. We swung on 1-2. Again, beautiful day here in Bemidji. Temperatures in the low 70s. We'll see upper 70s later on today. Wind be picking up, and we might have a chance for rain later on. Hopefully the big stuff stays off till later. Pitch up high, going to be 2-2. Let's look up some of the stuff from Travis. Travis is from Hibbing. Does play at the University of Minnesota, or sorry, University of Bemidji State. So that was a strikeout. Travis gets his first strikeout of the day. Nick is down with a strikeout looking. Now up, the shortstop, Dana Magnigan. strike. Good swing right there from Dana. Where's number 21? Bats from the right side. Carruth takes the spot. Shot going to be foul back off to the right. Now land in the parking lot. Of course, every time I sit in this seat, I don't ever get comfortable enough, so I end up just standing. And I might be doing that here shortly. Travis comes set from the windup. Outside. 1-2. Let's see if Travis can get him struck out here. I could talk to Travis for like a few seconds. I should have asked him what he really throws, but I see it fast. That shot's going to be out in center field as Rutledge's going to chase this down. It's going to rattle off the fence as Dana Maganin is going to get to second base on a double.
Now batting number 32, Joe LaScarborough.
LaScarborough is now up. The third baseman. Where's number 32? Scratch that. 33. That looks like just a fastball that just stayed high. Didn't really, or a changeup that just stayed high. Not much movement on it. Pitch from Travis outside. Carruth again is from Hibbing, and he plays here at Bemidji State. Carruth comes set, throws, shot fired back, and might have clipped the catcher. And Caleb Mankini. Schulte will dust off the plate here. Baz going to give the catcher the new ball, or a couple new balls. Now they come set. Everything back. Now we're back to live action. Carruth gets his signs. Caleb sets, throws, swing, and 1-2. So we're getting a doubleheader. It is going to be 7 innings today, or for the first game. Carruth comes set from the stretch, throws, going to be in the dirt, 2-2. Carruth sets again, now throws, a little bit high, fastball stays a little high, now 3-2 full count, 1 out. Carruth looks back, checks second, sends a pitch, swing and strikeout. Another one for Travis Carruth.
Now batting number 27, Dylan Headley.
Dylan Headley, second baseman, number 27, is up now. Going to back from the left-hand side. No gloves. Doesn't need them gloves. Field will shift over just a little bit. Pitch. Could be a strike. Looks like curveball that just sat down right in the pocket. Comes a pitch from Travis Carruth. It's going to be dribbler over to first. Going to throw back to the pitcher in time. They're going to say it is. And as an out. So that is a 3-1 in the books. So our score here still 0. Nothing going on. But 1 hit for the Miners. Off of a double from Dana Macklin. Be back in just a little bit. We'll have the bottom of the first coming up in just a few minutes, or probably a few seconds, listening to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Shortstop from the Bemidji Blue Ox, Mitch Hendricks, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. Score still 0-0, one hit for the Miners. And if you're just joining us, Hawks are going to send out Hendricks, McNallen, Rutledge, Calberer, McEnany, Basil, Olson, LeSueur, Condas. So that is the quick lineup look. So now batting now the shortstop, number 5, Mitch Hendricks, who's actually been on a pretty tight roll lately. Mitch Hendricks is from right here from Bemidji. Pitching is going to be Lane Gerber, number 23, right-hander. Ball's going to be set high. Would be a strike, actually. I thought it was a ball, but it's going to be a strike. Gerber comes set from the inside, almost clipped Hendricks. 1-1 here. Pitch, high. Upper chest area, 2-1. Gerber will come set, gets his signs, throws. Going to be a ball in the outside corner. I thought it was pretty close. 3-1 now. From the looks of it, looks like Lane throws a change, and maybe a slider. There's a fastball going to be hit backwards out into the parking lot. Just a little bit off on that one. 3-2 full count. Next time we'll have games here for Beer Belly Sports Radio Network will be on Thursday the 13th. Pitch going to be fouled back again. A little bit ahead of that one. A little change up. I'm sorry, late on that one. Pitch from Gerber inside him. Going to be fouled off to the left-hand side. We'll do this one again now, 3-2. So just joining us here. Just started with the bottom of the first here, the first game for both teams. Full count, no outs, one hit from the Miners, from Dane Maganin. Pitch up high, going to be ball, so that's a walk. Obviously, first walk of the day. McNallen now up, number 4, third baseman. So bunt shown is going to be a little high, but the bunt is all the way over to the Miners dugout. So 0-1 here. As Gerber will check his signs, going to throw high. Might have been a hybrid pitch out. Thank you to our great sponsors, Angie's Acres, Mi Rancho, and Ole's Bar and Grill down in Walker, just north of Walker. Great place. I love that place. Ball's up high. Going to be 2-1 now. A little bit on the outside. A little high. Gerber's trying to find his spots. Gerber comes set. It's going to be fouled back. If that net wasn't there, I would have caught it. One-handed it. 2-2. It's Hendricks is on first with a walk. Gerber comes set. Throw is going to be shot out to left field. Left fielder looking at it. It's going to be Peters. Peters underneath it, catches it as Hendricks will back up and retreat back to first. Cody Rutledge, center fielder now up, number 30, or 13, oops. Cody, longtime player for the Ox. That ball's going to be fouled off to the left. Cody's right here from Bemidji. Played at Bemidji State and at St. Cloud. So 0-1, one out here. One hit that goes right to the minors. Gerber comes set inside. Ooh, they're going to say strike. Ooh, I thought it was super inside. 0-2 now. Schultze behind the plate, calling balls and strikes here for the first game. Second pitch, fouled off to the right, just trying to stay alive. That one goes out by the batting cage here at Bemidji State. As now I got to move because I'm getting stiff sitting in that chair. So Gerber comes set, throws, going to be shot out to left field, left center. The ball is carrying, and it's going to be pulled in by the center fielder in Beck. Good shot by Cody Rutledge. Gave this one a big ride. So 2 down now. Now up the first baseman, number 25, Sam Keebler. Sam, actually one of the members of the ground crew, by the way, too, is here all day yesterday for the Bemidji High School game against Brainerd. Step off from Gerber. 2 outs. Yeah, Sam's one of the main maintenance guys here, ground crew guys, and man, they were tired yesterday. It was a long day yesterday because they had a doubleheader with the Bemidji Bucks, which got their first 2 wins of their season and first ever wins. So that's awesome from them. Shot right up the middle, right up to Gerber. Gerber's going to send this one, flip it over to the first baseman. So no harm, no foul. After the walk, our score still here is 0-0. With only no hits but a walk. One good drive from Cody Rutledge, but nothing to come of it. Be back in just a little bit. You are listening to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is first baseman Basil Zalke from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here in the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. Travis Carruth back out there. 2 strikeouts so far in today's game. Gideon Beck now, center fielder, is up for the Miners. We're number 18. Big lefty will throw. Shot going to be fouled back. 0-1 now. Beck has hit it from the right side today. Pitch inside, going to be fouled off. 0-2. So we'll see what one can do here, what they can bring up. Carruth comes set, throw outside 1-2. Carruth throws from like more of a 3/4 type pitch. They'll throw fast, has a change, does have a little bit of a, looks like a curveball. There's a good fastball, going to send this one out into the parking lot again. 1-2. Carruth will come set. See if we can get a strikeout here. That swinging strikeout. Another strikeout by Travis Carruth. That's his third one. Griffin Dawson now up. Number 13 catcher. Dawson also bat from the right-hand side. Usually against a lefty. You don't want to see against a righty. Pitch. Going to be down low. But when I pitched, me being a lefty, I like pitching right to their hands. I like throwing a two-seamer right at their hands. Pitch now going to be low. 2-0. So we'll see Travis Carruth comes set, throws. Going to be dribbler over to the first. Sands able to pick this up, flip it up to himself. Got it himself. It is a U3, and for the second out.
Now that is number 5, John
Wenzenroth is now up. Josh is a first baseman wearing number 5. He is a lefty, no gloves. Pitch from Travis, going to be a strike. More of a changeup on the outside corner. Travis comes set, throws. Ball outside, 1-1 with 2 outs. So far, only one hit for today for both teams. That came with from the minors back in the first inning. Pitch going to be sent off foul to the left-hand side. Going to be out of play near the road. Like I said yesterday, I'm always waiting for like a vehicle to get hit with one of these balls, these foul balls. 1-2. This one will get fouled right back. So it'll be 1-2. Pitch from Travis. Throws. Going to be, almost had it. Josh is on top of it. I think he's going to time him up pretty well here. As Baz is going to be able to get the pitches or get the balls back to the catcher and also back to Schulte, who's behind the plate. We'll see Carruth now with 3 strikeouts here. Try to get a 4th one. Pitch sent up in the air, going to be in foul territory. Third baseman giving chase, not able to catch up to it. McNallen was running, he was hustling, not able to catch up to it. So still 1-2 here with 2 outs. Pitch from Carruth, that one's fouled back, right back in the netting again. A lot of foul tips here today. Just like yesterday. Again, no Bruce today. Bruce will be back on the 13th with me. We'll have Sanford Knight be the Bucks and the Ox again. Pitch inside. 2-2. That'll be our next broadcast. Is on the 13th. I believe it is. Now I got to look to make sure. Pitch swinging. Another strikeout for Travis. That's his 4th one. So at the end of the top of the second, our score still reads 0-0 Be back in just a little bit. You're listening to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is left fielder Brandon Lucier from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. Score does read 0-0 as of now. Mankey will now bat for the Blue Ox. He's the catcher for them. Big righty. Where's number 1? Number 1 in the books, number 1 in your hearts. First pitch is going to be up high for a ball. That's always sucks doing games by yourself, because you can't really banter off with somebody. But when Bruce comes back on the 13th, we'll be back to full strength. Pitch swinging as Connor will go down to his knee, or Caleb will go down to his knee after that pitch. Swinging for the fences on that one, 1-1 here. Pitch, swinging again, a little high, so 1-2. Gerber is picking up the pace here, picking up the speed as he'll step off, just kind of get himself set. I see more of an off-speed pitch here now if you're going to throw, because you're throwing 2 fastballs, and you throw 1 away here. May try to get him chase. Pitch, and no, right back to the same spot. That's his first strikeout.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 31, Basil Zolke.
Basil Zolke now up, playing DH, also co-man as one of the managers as well, too, for the Blue Ox. As we're in the bottom of the second here, no hits, no runs for the Blue Ox. As like I said, Hibbing Miners they have 1 hit back in the first inning. Gerber now throws, swinging Baz. Baz was swinging out of shoes on that one. 1-1 here. That's going to be a ball a bit low. So 2-1 here with 1 out. Pitch, a little high changeup, or a little more of a slider. Or a slider just stayed up. As Lane Gerber's trying to get more friction on the ball. Maybe get that ball danced just a little bit more. See if we go more of a fastball. Maybe try to strike out Baz. Pitch. And that's going to be a strikeout looking. Is a fastball right down the middle, too, and he knew it.
Now batting number 9, Hunter Olson.
Now the second baseman, number 9, Hunter Olson. Hunter a bat from the right-hand side. Pitch. Ooh, got a little high to Hunter. Almost cleaned his head. Give him a little haircut. So Gerber will pitch. It goes out to the outside, 2-0. Then Gerber comes set. Gerber throws. That is hit off to the right-hand side. Going to be out of play is right over the top of the Blue Ox dugout. Or bench, dugout, whatever you want to call it. So Gerber will come set. Throws. Ball is outside and gets away. So 3-1 here with 2 outs. Gerber sets, throws, going to be inside. Ooh, they're going to say a strike. Ooh. Full count, 2 outs. Wow, that ball was way inside. That almost clipped his knees. Pitch. The ball's going to be dribbled in front. They're going to say a foul ball, hit off the home plate. Man, going back to that, the pitch from before, that was clearly a ball. I saw that was inside, almost hit him in the knees, and he called it a strike. Interesting. So Gerber comes set with a full count. Throws. And a strikeout. Swing and strikeout. That'll be a foul, but no. Hunter reached on that one. So 3 up, 3 down for the Blue Ox. We'll have the Miners up next here as we go to the bottom of the third. Top of the third. Oops. They're right. I forgot what I had for the Miners from before. But, yes, we're going top of the third here. We're back in just a little bit. You are listening to Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Valley Sports Radio Network.
Shortstop from the Bemidji Blue Ox, Mitch Hendricks, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. Cole Lamega is now up, the DH for today's game. Well, for this first game, I should say. Travis Carwood with 4 strikeouts. First pitch to be swinging. Next pitch, a little bit low in the dirt as McEnany able to pick it up off the dirt. 1-1 here with no outs. Pitch inside. Oh, they're going to say, it is going to say a strike. So Schulte's really given that inside corner. 1-2. Pitch. Swinging the strike 3 here is number 5 for Travis Cartwooth.
Now back to the Miners, number 22, Josh Camella.
Josh Camella is now up. He's the right fielder, number 22. Bats from the left-hand side. Probably stands about 5'6", 5'7" in that range. Pitch. Be a strike on the outside corner. Good frame by McEnany. Brought that sucker right back. 0-1 here with 1 out. Pitch. Swung on. Going to be popped up in the air. No one able to get to it. And that's going to be a single for the young kid. That kid has wheels, too. He was there in no time. Now back to the top of the lineup, Nick Peters. That ball was just popped up, a little lazy pop up behind the first, behind home plate, pitching mound, and nobody was able to converge on it in time. Josh looks pretty fast over there at first. We'll see if he takes off. Okay, lead. As we'll see Gerber from the stretch. Pitch going to be low. Peters, last time out, was a victim of a strikeout. One and 0, 1 out. Long look over at first base from Cartruth. That's a strike. Down a little bit low. 1 and 1, 1 out. 2 hits so far for the Miners. Cartruth now takes a look over at first. Pitches. That ball is shot out to left field. And that was going to be right at the wall. As we're going to see Calrea come back, tag back up. That was a good shot from Peters, though. 2 down now. Dan Maminga. Last time out, he hit a double. Double that went out to center field. Let's see if we do it again for the Miners. Pitch swung on out to left field, center left. That ball is carrying, and this left fielder not be able to get it off the wall. And Josh going to run around third. That's going to be a first run for the Miners as Dana Mackin is going to get another double RBI. So write that in the book. So the Miners will get the first run across the board today. Lascarbo now up, third baseman. Last time out was a victim of a strikeout as well. That ball looked like it just hung. Pitch, going to be over to the first. Sam able to pick it up and just step on first base. So that's going to do it for the top of 3, but a run does come across for the Miners. The score does read 1-0. Be back in just a little bit. The Blue Ox coming up for the bottom of the third inning. Be back in just a few seconds listening to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Trevin, pitcher from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to the Blue Ox baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. I'm Matt Geffrey. Just joining us. Miners are leading 1-0 here in this doubleheader. 3 hits so far on the day. 2 of them came from Dana Magadan. Lucier now up. Lucier is also a pitcher as well too, and playing right field today. Pitch going to be swung on right back to the fence. Lucier about 5'7", 5'8". Maybe 5'9". Bats from the right-hand side. A little arm, a little wiggle for the bat. Pitch. Be a strike on the outside corner, 0-2. Gabbert so far with 3 strikeouts on the day. Forgot the right one down. Pitch outside, 1-2. A little cloudy today. Might see some rain later on. For sure, all the big stuff's going to happen later on tonight. Hit's going to be out to right field. Underneath it and catches it is Josh Canavo.
Now batting for the outs, number 10, J.D. Condos.
J.D. Condos now up, left fielder in today's game. Condos bats from the right-hand side. Condos pretty young as well. Bunt shown, bunt is placed down. Pitcher able to pick it up, but not in time. Thrown away. As now we're going to have JD's going on his horse. He's going to get to second. Looks, fumbles the ball to the right fielder. JD's going to stay at second. They're going to label it as a hit. And a throwing error. Got a bunt, and then over to second. So that'll be an E1 on the throwing error. But still, it doesn't matter because it's a single regardless. So back to the top of the lineup is Mitch Hendricks, the shortstop. Last time up was walked. And that has been the only other base runner was back in the first inning. Is now we're in the bottom of the third. Pitch, that one's going to be slapped the other way. It's going to be foul. So the catcher's going to come out and have a couple words. Dawson's going to come out with words with Peters. Going to see what they're going to do. Or not Peters, but Gerbert. So we'll see what Gerbert can do here. Gerbert, look over at second. That is a good curveball and a tip foul. 0-2. Gerbert's going to take a couple seconds to walk around the mound. Pitch up high, 1-2. Again, everybody, thank you for listening here on YouTube. Find us on Facebook and also find us on Twitter as well as Beer Belly Sports. Find the Blue Ox on Twitter as well, too. Swing and strikeout for Mitch Hendricks.
Now batting for the Ox, number 4, Connor McNallen.
McNallen up. Last time flew out to left field. Ox are trying to put a number on the board or get a run across with 2 outs here. Runner scoring position. Pitch going to be swung on over to second base. Gets a hop right at him. Thrown over to first, and that's an out. So a 4-3 in your books. But the Ox do have 1 hit, and that was just happened from JD. JD on a bunt. And later on had an error that pushed him over to second base after the bunt. We'll take a quick break. Our score here is 1-0. Favor of the Miners. Be back in a few seconds. You're listening to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is shortstop from the Bemidji Blue Ox, Mitch Hendricks, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports coverage of Blue Ox Baseball here. I'm Matt Geffrey, playing around the wrong knobs. Bound for the Miners now would be Dylan Headley. second baseman. Last time up was victim of a 3-1 ground out. First pitch going to be a strike. And we'll see what this ball gets swung on. Be right back up at the pitcher in Carruth. Not able to, he did get a glove on it, but not able to get a hold of all of it. So that's going to be a hit in the books for Dylan. Gideon Beck now up. Gideon Beck last time, victim of a strikeout. Carruth so far today does have 5 strikeouts. Pitch. That ball is going to be a strike on the outside corner. Good fastball. Carruth to come set, takes a look over at first. Sets, throws. Pitch going to be swung on right through the third baseman. As we're going to see Henley now take off. Stumbles at second, goes back. Looks like someone sniped him out there. It is a single, though. Ball shoots right past the third baseman and McNallen. So now we have runners on first and second. Now up going to be Griffin Dojan, the catcher. Last time out, hit over to first base. Grounded up to first base. Pitch. Strike. Almost right down the middle, a little bit high, but still, nonetheless, it's a strike. Pitch. Right back. Oh, almost got it, but step on by one. Step over to first. Sorry. Hendricks is your classic 6'3" double play. Hit right back at him. Wagenloff now up. So I would put that as a 6'3" double play for the second out. First baseman Josh Wangenoff. Did not see what happened to him last time. I kind of forgot to write it down. That happens. The Miners are in scoring position. That ball swung on to center field and caught by Cody Rutledge. So that's going to do it for the top of the fourth. No harm, no foul, as a couple of hits for the Miners, but we still play on. Still 1-0 in favor of the Miners. The Miners have 5 hits compared to the Blue Ox 1. Be back in a few seconds. You'll listen to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is first baseman Basil Zalke from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Up for the Ox is going to be Rutledge, Caliber, and Manicky. Those are your 3. I'll be hitting for the Ox. Ox trying to find some life, like we talked about right before with the break. 5 hits so far for the Miners, and 1 just for the Ox. Cody Rutledge now up. Cody Rutledge, one of the longer members of this team. Gerber so far still pitching. Lane Gerber has 3 strikeouts. First pitch could be ball low. Sorry, not 3. It's going to be 4 strikeouts. Pitch is going to be dribbled backwards, and be foul, so 1-1. So here at the bottom of the 4th, 1-0 is our score in favor of the Miners. We're going to doubleheader today. Second game will happen about 15-20 minutes after this game. That ball is hit over the third base, bounced off the third baseman. Cody Rudd's going to get off with a single. They're going to give him an error.
Now batting for the Ox, number 29, Sam Colbert.
So an E5 is what they're marking it as. Now up, Sam Colbert. Last time up, ground that out to the pitcher. Pitch swung on, 0-1. Sam is a big horse here. You'll see him. He can hit a ton. I believe last time playing against the Bucks, hit the ball hard just right at somebody. Pitch outside, 1-1. So Gerber comes set. That ball smoked out to center fielder. Center fielder does not have a chance. This one's going to rustle up against the center field wall as Rutledge run around third. Has the green light going round. He runs. And no throw as Cody Rutledge will come all the way around to get the first run. As Sam's going to get a double RBI. Now up the catcher, Caleb Mankey. Caleb last up, a victim of a strikeout. Pitch, swinging late on that one. I don't think he really wanted to swing at that one. Pitch down low again. So 1-1 here. Pitch going to be fouled off to the right. And a screamer over by the concession stands. 2 little girls over there, bro. Watch that. They almost got pegged. So Gerber gets his signs. Sands over at second. Pitch swung on, strike 3. Second strikeout for Caleb. First out here in the bottom of the 4th. Basil's now up. Last time up, looking at a strike. Baz DH in here in the first game. Pitch. Thought about it. Ooh, it is a strike, a little high. So let's see what Baz has here. Maybe try to get Sam home. Pitch. That ball smoked in the infield over to short. Baz is hustling over to first, and it is going to be a 6-3 in your books. And 2 down. Now up, Hunter Olson, the second baseman, number 9. Last time up, struck out. So Hunter, like I said, struck out. Hits from the right-hand side. Sam's over at second, 2 outs here. Swinging on that one, 0-1. Well, we do have a tie score, though. It is 1-1 here. Ox have 2 hits compared to the Miners 5. Pitch from Gerber. That one is outside. Olsen wanted that one. A little late swing on her. So Gerber comes set, throws. Could be outside again, a little high. 2-1. 2-1, 2 outs here. The bottom of the fourth in this first doubleheader. So again, we'll go to 7 innings in this first game. Pitch outside again, 3-1. You can make sure to follow us on Facebook as well too, Beer Belly Sports. Also follow the Ox on the old Twitter machine. That is Blue Ox Baseball. Pitch. Going to be a strike in that inside zone, full count with 2 outs here. Obviously, I don't think Sam is going to be running on this one. He's at second, not being held. Gerber sets, throws. Ball's going to be up high, and that's going to be a walk. So now up is going to be Brandon LeSueur. Lucier now, he last time flew out to right field. Slapped the ball the other way last time. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Pitch. Swung on right through the infield, and will get through the infield. As now we have bases loaded here. Lush with a good hit, right up through the teeth of the third base and shortstop. Now up, JD Condos. Condos is a left fielder in today's game. Young kid. Last time up, bunted and got on second base with a throwing error from the pitcher. Pitch swung on right field and going to be out of play near the hit off the concessions. So tied here, 1-1 here. Bases loaded. Let's see if JD can get them around. JD has pretty quick wheels too. We'll see if you might. No, you're not gonna put a bunt down with 2 outs. Pitch swung in. That's one foul. Dribbled to the backstop. 0-2 here. Let's see if Gerber will try to pitch away here or go right back inside. Like I said, Schulte has that inside zone wide open. We'll see if Lane Gerber will take advantage of that. Gerber comes set. Throws. This one swung on to center field. Center fielder is going to have this one. Sits right underneath it for the 3rd out. So in the books, our score here tied at 1 after a couple of hits. We're tied at 1. Be going to the top of the 5th. Be back in just a few minutes. You listen to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is left fielder Brandon Lucier from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. 1-1 is our score here as we get to the top of the 5th. So now we'll have Cole Magnan. Omega, there we go. A DH-in. Last time out, I believe, victim of a strikeout. put an R, but I think I meant to put a K. Can't write some days. Pitch from Travis Carruth. That ball swung on out to left field. This one is right at the wall and caught by the left fielder and J.D. Condos. That ball was given a ride. Josh Cavella now up. The right fielder has a lot of wheels. He's pretty dang fast. Last time up, got a single, later on scored. Carruth now comes, sets, throws. Ball's going to be swung on, fouled off onto the road. Oh, close to the road, off the fence here. Carruth so far has 5 strikeouts. Pitch right down the middle. Looks like more of a curveball right down the middle. He knew that too. Pitch from Travis. That one is swung on. Another strikeout. 6 strikeouts for Travis Carruth.
Now batting for the Miners, left fielder number 10, Nick Peters.
Now up top, back to the top of the lineup, Nick Peters was number 10, left fielder. Last time up, flew out and struck out. Pitch, Carruth. Pitch down low. They're going to say a ball. Nick Peters, a right-handed hitter, stands close to 6 foot. Pitch, good curveball, strike. A lot of bend on that one. 1-1. Carruth comes set, now throws. Pitch going to be swung on out to right field. And it's going to sit right underneath it. It's Brandon LeSueur. So that's going to do it for the top of the 5th. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th here, which technically would be our center, or our 7th inning. So we'll be back in just a little bit. Listen to Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball. Score still saying 1-0.
Center fielder for the Bemidji Blue Hawks, and you're listening to the Bemidji Hawks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Hawks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Let this 5th inning stretch educate you on the Bemidji State real estate market by contacting Jason Brownhausen from 218 Real Estate at 218-760-7552. Now back to the top of the lineup for the Blue Hawks. Again, this is our 5th inning / 7th inning, since we are playing a doubleheader. So Hendricks, last time up, walked and struck out. Pitch inside, 1-0. So Gerber still pitching. Ball outside, 2-0. Don't see anybody warming up for either side. Lane Peters so far with 5 strikeouts. Pitch. This one stung by the first baseman, able to pull it out. Wow, good. That was an amazing play by the first baseman.
Now batting for the Blue Hawks, third baseman, number 4, Connor McNally.
Got a little blooper fly. I'm going F3 on that one. Connor McNally is now up the third baseman. 0-2 so far for today. Flew out and also ground out to the second baseman. Pitch Little bender there. You 1-0. Lane, Gerber. Pitch going to be swung up, back behind us. That one's going to go foul. 1-1 here with 1 out. Now the pitch. Swung on, going to be right to the shortstop. Short picks it up, throws to first, and time, yes it is. So a 6-3 play.
Now back to the blue line, center fielder number 13, Cody Rutledge.
Cody Rutledge now up. Last time on got with an error, and later on scored. Cody playing center field today. Earlier, like I said, got on with an error, and later on scored. Also flew out to center field today, too. Pitch. That one's smashed out to, oh, that thing died. Out to, that thing looked like it was going to go a lot farther than it really did, but a little fly out to second base. So 3 up, 3 down for the Blue Ox. As we'll flip the lineup card over, we'll go to the top of the 6th. We're back in just in a few seconds. You're listening to Bemidji Lumberjacks. You're listening to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Trevin, pitcher from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to the Blue Ox baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Dana Mamega's now up 2 for 2 for today. Does have an RBI. Got 2 doubles. Kind of been a hot stick so far for the Hibbing Miners. Miners are started, by the way, if you were just joining us, Hibbing Miners are starting off their season today as the Blue Ox already played a few games. First pitch from Travis, going to be low. Bemidji's also had a couple of games canceled. Oh, one canceled for sure, one moved. We'll see what the makeup date would be. That ball's going to be stung out to, looks like behind us now. 1-1. 6 strikeouts for Carruth. Trying to make it 7 here. Pitch, that one is going to go right to Hendricks. Hendricks going to throw over to Sam. That's going to be your classic 6-3 play.
Now batting for the Miners, number 33, Joe Lascarbo.
Lascarbo now up. 0 for 2 on today with a strikeout. Round out to the first baseman in the 3rd inning as we are entering the 6th inning. Pitch. Outside. 1-0. We'll see what the Blue Ox can do here. That one's popped out way out of play. It could be behind me. So now 1-1 here with 1 out. 5 hits so far for the Hibbing Miners and 3 for the Bemidji Blue Ox. 2 errors from the Hibbing team as well, too. Pitch going to be fouled off again out to the right, now into the parking lot. Almost hit a guy. 1-2 now. Let's see what Travis will do here. Big lefty. Stands about 6'1". Beanpole. That ball is low. 2-2. Also, Travis is also one of the members of the ground crew as well, too. Plays here at Bemidji State. It's a pitch. This one going to be strikeout. Caught that corner. So another strikeout. That is 7 strikeouts for Travis Cartruth. A looking strikeout, too. Dylan Headley now up. He's second baseman. So far, a single. And looks like he grounded out to the pitcher. Pitch. This one's going to be dribbled over to close to first base. Goes out of play. Or sorry, foul. I almost said out of bounds. I'm getting like football mentality already. So 0-1 here, 2 outs. Remember, a doubleheader. We're going 7 innings here for the first game. Pitch outside, 1-1. As we are in the top of the 6th. Pitch from Cartruth. This one's going to be a strike on the outside corner, 1-2. Pitch from Cartruth. This one is going to be down low into the dirt, 2-2. With 2 outs here. Dylan Haley again, got on with the single, got the third. We'll see, try to get 8 strikeouts for Travis Cartruth. Pitch, that one's straight up in the air over to Rutledge, and that is a flyout. So 3 up, 3 down for the Miners. And we'll take a little break. We'll have the bottom of the 6th coming up in just a little bit. You're listening to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is shortstop from the Bemidji Blue Ox, Mitch Hendricks, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji State University Field, or Security Insurance Field, here in Bemidji, Minnesota. Beautiful day now. The sun's starting to peek out, which is good to see. We might have some chance of rain later on today. I know later on tonight for sure we will. Looks like the wind's finally calmed down too for the moment.
Leading up the bottom half of the 6th inning, the first baseman, number 29, Sam Calbearer.
Sam Calbearer, he's now up. Smashed last time he was up. Got a double and scored a run. First pitch, swinging. 0-1. Gerbert so far with 5 strikeouts, doing pretty well here today. Pitch inside, 1-1. With the sun coming out, it kind of gets harder to see that scoreboard. I'm going to squint just a little bit more. Pitch, swung on, fouled off to the left-hand side. This one's going to be onto the road, over to the cemetery. Didn't hit any vehicles. 1-2. So Lane Gerbert will come set. Pitch. That is a curveball left up high into center field, and it's going to be caught.
Now batting for the Ox, number 1, Caleb Wanenke.
Caleb Mankey is now up, the catcher. Caleb so far 0-2 with 2 strikeouts. Comes the pitch. This ball is going to be down low. Score here is still 1-1 as we are in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch. Be a strike on the outside corner. So 1-1 here with 1 out. Second pitch, this one really high up in the hands. 2-1. Lane Gerbert still out there pitching. Pitch is going to be smashed right past the pitcher as Caleb will get on base here with a single. There was a frozen rope up the middle. Basil Zalke now up so far today. Strikeout and ground out to the shortstop. Pitch. Ball's going to be foul back behind us. 0-1. Gerber gets set. Takes a look over at first. Pitch. Swung on out to center field. Center fielder on it. Back to the wall. Does not get it. And we're going to have a runner. Connor on his horse. Going to third. Going all the way home. Nope. Going to be held up. Come right back. Oh, sorry. Caleb. Caleb was on his horse.
Now batting for the Ox, number 9, Hunter Olson.
Zalke gave that thing a ride out to center field. Now up Hunter Olson, second baseman. So far today got a walk and also struck out. As now we got some time as the switching. Oh, we're gonna get a base runner. Got a pitch runner. Zalke will come off, and a meeting of the minds will happen over on the. The meeting of the minds is going to happen on the pitching mound. As we saw, I'm trying to get who came out. Looks like it was number 7, Grant Delouche.
Now running at first base, number 7, Grant
Dujal. Grant running for him. Grant running for Baz. As the meeting of minds over for the Miners on the pitching mound. It looks like they got what they want. No outs here as we are in the bottom of the 6th here. Gerber will come set, takes a look over at third. First pitch, ball. Runners on first and second. Connor McKinney over on third. As Grant's going to be at first. Gets a decent lead, 1-0 here. Pickoff attempt over at first, safe. Gerber now comes set, takes look over at third. Pitch high. Grant takes off over to second, not able to hang on the ball. Looks like the second baseman not able to hang on to the ball on the stolen base attempt. So Peters, or I don't know why I keep saying Peters. Gerber will come set, throws. Ball's going to be right back at the pitcher. And now we're in a pickle. As McEnany was in trouble at third. Now going to be tagged out on the line. Not happy about it. That ball was ripped back over at the pitcher. Threw back over to third for a double play. But Grant is going to slide over to third now after the pickle. Luger's now up. Brandon so far today flew out and also got a single today. Bottom of the sixth here, 1-1. Running on first and third. Ball fouled off. We'll see what they're going to try to do. Pitch going to be smoked right past the first baseman as Brandon's going to round first, and a run will score.
Now batting for the Blue Ox left fielder, number 10, J.E. Kondo.
Oh, sorry, Hunter Olson is the one who, nope. Now I got everything all mixed up now. There's 2 outs. Here's 2 outs, Brandon. Sewer, J.D. Kondo. I did miss somebody, though. Shoot. Oh, I remember now. Hunter Olson got on with that single. Okay, we got it now. We're fixed. Well, Sewer now on first. As we're going to have Hunter Olson. This ball is going to be dribbled to third. Thrown over to first. But the damage has been done, though. Our score now, a brand new score. Bemidji Blue Ox 2. The Hibbing Miners 1. As we go into the top of the 7th. Be back in just a few seconds. You're listening to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is left fielder Brandon Lucier from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, how are you? Mike here with Ole's Bar and Grill in Walker. Stop in and try some of our fresh menu items, hand-cut steaks, and homemade desserts. We offer a full salad bar with homemade soup every single day from 4 to 9 p.m. We have a meat raffle every Friday night at 7. Check our Facebook for our live entertainment schedules. We are open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until midnight. We serve food till midnight, and we don't close early. Ole's Bar and Grill, 4 miles north of Walker on Highway 371.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Now we're getting really interesting now. Bemidji Blue Ox took the lead in the bottom of the 6th after a hit by Hunter Olson that scored. I believe it was Grant. I mean, it was Baz, but Gideon Bick now up for the Miners. So far, Beck a single and also struck out. Out there still on the mound is Travis Cartroot. This one smashed over to Hendricks. Hendricks loses a handle of this one. Not happy with himself. And that's going to be an error on Hendricks.
Now batting for the Miners, number 13, Corbin Dozian.
So an E6 in the books here in the 7th. And try to close it out. So Cartwright comes, sets, takes a peek, look, that one's up in the air in the right field. Lucier almost lost it. Lucier able to find it. Just barely had that one, so 1 out.
Now going to the Liners, first pitch to number 5, John Wingeroff.
Josh Wingeroff now up first baseman. Lefty, no gloves. Josh has a strikeout, and I didn't see the other one. Must have been a fly out. So 0 for 2 regardless. Pitch, curveball. Good way to get him thinking off speed right away. Travis with 7 strikeouts so far today. Pitch, this one up high. 0-2. And Josh going to step out. Kind of just get his bearings here. 1 out. Carruth pitches. This one's over to second base. And that is 1, 2, 3. And there's another double play turned by this team. So I believe that's going to do it for the game. For this first double play, or for this doubleheader, our final score is 2-1 in favor of the Blue Ox. We'll take a quick break, gather ourselves, and of course we'll have the post-game show as well too. Be back in just a few minutes. You're listening to Lumberjacks, or listening to Bemidji Blue Ox baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Baseman Basil Zalke from the Bemidji Blue Ox, and you're listening to Blue Ox Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Welcome to Angie's Acres, your premier destination for exquisite Wagyu steaks, succulent tenderloins, flavorful ribs, premium pork, and so much more. Located at 43052 Nature's Ave in the heart of Aiken, Minnesota. Angie's Acres is where quality meats meet exceptional taste. Indulge your senses with unparalleled richness and tenderness of our Wagyu steaks. Sourced from our finest cattle raised with the utmost care and, of course, dedication. Each bite is a symphony of flavors that will elevate your dining experience to new heights. But that's not all. At Angie's Acres, we offer a diverse selection of cuts from melt-in-your-mouth tenderloins to lip-smacking ribs and premium pork that will leave you craving for more. Whether you're planning a special occasion or simply want to treat yourself to a gourmet meal, Angie's Acres has everything you need to make it extraordinary. Place your orders today by going online to angiesacres.com or call us at 218-515-3890. Or email us at angiesacres23@gmail.com. Let us bring the finest meats right to your table. Angie's Acres, where quality, taste, satisfaction converge. Meet us in Aiken, Minnesota, or go online to angiesacres.com and discover the world of culinary delights that will leave you wanting more.
Welcome back to Bemidji Blue Ox Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. The now Bemidji Blue Ox will now go to 3-0 on the year as the Miners will fall to 0-1. But this is game 1. We got game 2 still left. We'll quickly go over just some of the highlights that we have. The Ox, I want to say start out with Travis Cartruth. 7 strikeouts, kept the game in hand. Got hit around in the first couple of innings, but able to finish out with 7 strikeouts. Of course, today's postgame is being brought to you by, I want to forget about those guys, being brought to you by Double D Towing Recovery LLC and Dylan Doubt Excavation. There we go. So if you need help, if you need towing or recovering, or just need some dirt removed, call Dylan Doubt at 218-820-8382, serving the central and northern Minnesota area. Also coming to other bigger things, you look at Sam Caliber, who crushed the ball out to center field. That did score Cody Rutledge earlier. Otherwise, it's pretty low-scoring game, so not tons of highlights, but you got a lot of good strikeouts from Travis Cartwright. So he's, of course, going to be I think, our player of the game for this one. So we'll take a break, but when we come back, we'll switch streams. We'll go over. We'll take about maybe 10, 15, maybe 20-minute break. And then when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for the second game of this doubleheader. Be back in just a little bit. Do not go anywhere. Keep checking with us.
This has been a Guthrie Productions Incorporated broadcast.